Good work. Way to block that. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. All right, so here is this defensively gifted fighter, and certainly has some offense as well, but more often than not, that offense is set up by his sound defense. He uses movement beautifully, uses his defense to create offensive angles. This guy can stick and move with the best of the man, and even when you think you have him in a bad position, more often than not, swivels that head off at the center line and counters you right in the jaw. So an outstanding defensive striker, very good counterattacks, and a very interesting matchup in front of him tonight.
This guy has outstanding defense, and having that type of skill, knowing that you can protect yourself and yet still land devastating blows of your own, it is a distinct advantage.
All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon, and it's these type of matchups, Joe, that really can create superstars. and produce UFC history. This is a rivalry fight. These guys have been jawing throughout fight week. They don't like each other, and here in short order, this rivalry is about to resume on the greatest proving ground in all of mixed martial arts.
This guy is an excellent striker. What he wants to do is utilize his footwork, his takedown defense, and land hard strikes to get the victory.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. 3 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 1 loss. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Big Daddy. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A kickboxer, holding a professional record of 7 wins, no losses. He stands 63 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bone Crusher. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
You ready? Let's go, come on!
Opens with the inside leg kick.
Whoa! Oh, he got tagged! Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
He's got him hurt here.
Lands a big left hand. Hard straight punch.
And they're exchanging leather early.
He's teeing off with some vicious shots.
Visibly limping here. Well, he is eternally aggressive, but he paid for it there. His head.
Whoa! This could be it right here. Oh! Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, we're just getting going, and there's the end of the fight. So it's a win by first-round knockout, near perfect on the technique. I'm not even sure his opponent saw that thing coming. And really, before his opponent had a chance to get in the fight at all and land anything in terms of a significant strike, he was knocked out. So major, major transpiration here tonight.
Here we see that again, and here it is again. Boom! And then he's out.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 12 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bone Crusher.
All right, so the celebration is on in the corner, and he has certainly earned it after coming through and coming up large in this rivalry fight here tonight. He wanted this one in the worst way, and man, did he seize the spotlight here in this one.
The most intoxicating word in the world of mixed martial arts is potential. Every fighter starts out with a clean slate and lofty dreams. But fight by fight, the talent pool shrinks, and only a select few will rise to the top in the UFC. You've done your part so far, growing your fan following while earning the respect of your peers in the octagon, stamping yourself as a fighter on the fast track to a championship. But even now, it's clear that this taste of success will either push you to greater heights or send you tumbling, making your winning streak a distant memory. Which path will you choose?
On punch accuracy, I want you to land at a high percentage. There we go, nice shot. That's precise. You fight like that, nobody can touch you. On accuracy, I really want to see good punches. Come on now. Good punch. Nice distance. I don't think you missed one. Nice job. Almost there. Keep going. Crank that arm. Perfect. Lean into that arm. Let's go. Get more accurate here. I want to see high percentage shots. There we go. Touch him up. Right on the button. That is beautiful. Great target. You really touched him up out there.
I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. As a fighter's wins begin to add up, the pressure to maintain momentum becomes a major factor. Every fighter who competes in the octagon will tell you that he will take a win by any means possible. But as one of the UFC's top strikers, this middleweight star is taking the judges out of the equation, as he has used fists and feet to finish each of his opponents during his winning streak by way of spectacular knockout. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with some...
Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight!
Here we go. All right, so here is Johnny Hendricks as we get going with round one. Has been more calculated, Joe, since moving up to the 185-pound division. Nobody's going to call this man conservative. We'll see how he chooses to attack, though, in the early going of this. Well, no issue finding his timing here. Nice series of strikes as he continues to land. Joe, your thoughts on what we'll see in this matchup tonight? Massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. And now is where things could get really interesting.
Good shot to the body. Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short. That one hurt.
Oh, and he connects there. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Wow! This could be it.
Oh, straight right. Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good.
Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount. Beautiful sweep.
Hook lands.
There's another one.
Oh, you gotta like that leg kick, Joe.
There's another
looks a
one.
little wobbly on his feet. He's got him hurt here. We gotta fight, folks.
Nice
The
takedown.
slam, Joe. And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here. And they clinch. Well, he's staying busy in the clinch here. Joe lands a nice punch there. Jockeying for position here in the clinch. Both fighters trying to get a more dominant position. There's a kick. Oh, strong punch there by Hendricks.
Whenever you see a fighter's legs stiffen up like that, that's not a good sign.
Trying to double up on that jab. Ooh, blocks the shot. Nice punch there by Hendricks.
Ooh, big elbow.
Oh, man, the canvas is shaking as he slams him down.
He's mounted. He's got to control his posture. He postures into place.
Now he touches him with the left.
He's getting pounded. Hard hammer fist. He's got full, oh, nope, half guard. Full mount. He hip escapes from the full mount. Very nice sweep.
And he connects with the punch there. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Let's take a look at some of the action from this round. And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly.
If you're gonna use your jiu-jitsu, it's okay. But listen, we don't want to use jiu-jitsu on him. Make sure you get him in the guard when he gets in the guard. You ready? You ready?
Here we are, early round two.
He's definitely going to want to start. Whoa! This could be it right here. Really threw a lot of power to that uppercut, but missed. Look at that jab. Nice.
Lands again.
Oh, beautiful hook. These are some bombs he is throwing.
And he gets it.
He's in full guard.
Oh, he gets back up here, but Joe, look how wobbly he is. Man. That one appeared to stun him.
He got hurt bad. just ground and pound for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, safe to say he wasn't stalling or looking for a referee stand-up. He was looking to pound his opponent's head through the canvas, and he nearly did so with some of those hammer fists, man. He wasn't trying to score. He was trying to put an exclamation point on a most dominant performance here tonight, and he certainly did that as he ends the fight by knockout.
Caught him right there, had him in all sorts of trouble. Check out this angle here. Boom! Right on the button.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 22 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bone Crusher.
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joe. He gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight, and he has set himself up for a huge fight now moving forward inside the octagon.
Here we go. Let's work that jab. Knock him down. More strikes. No. You gotta push there. We got our rhythm. Let's get that knockdown. Way to pick your shots in there. Nice work. Now we're gonna work on mount. I want you to secure that top position and get real heavy. Nice takedown, move! You fight like that, you're gonna dominate. All right, let's work on taking him down and getting in the half guard. Let's go. You're giving him too much space.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. Art.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, always great to be back in the Pacific time zone. We get underway here at the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. Good to have you with us for a night of UFC action. As many of you know, Mutanchi initially started training under Vitor Belfort and Belo Horizonte. Went on to win Season 1 of The Ultimate Fighter Brazil. A little bit up and down in the UFC, but the form since moving to MMA Masters has been quite good for Mutanchi.
Excellent ground and pound here, not giving his opponent any breaks.
All right, so first round is underway. You know, when it comes to his strategy, a lot of it is rooted in his kicking game. Has massive power, whether he's attacking the head, the legs, or the body. So let's see how early he can find his range with those kicks here tonight. Lands a big elbow there.
That is rough. And lands a good shot. Big Superman punch.
Oh, beautiful technique for him there on that side kick. In the clinch now, Joe. Over, under now in the clinch.
Takes the fight to the ground.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Reversed.
Making all these shots count. Mutanchi gets caught with that punch.
And back up again.
Watch the shot here, Joe.
Oh, powerful right leg kick.
Whoa! Oh, he's got him hurt here. Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Body kick, look at that.
Well, he gets cracked to the head there, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's almost moving into the strike at this point in time. You got to get that head off the center line.
He's throwing some hard shots now.
Oh!
We nailed him!
Whoa! Can you believe it?
Nasty ground and pound KO.
Yeah, Joe, that was some throwback-style ground and pound. He was trying to pound his opponent's head through the damn canvas. He wasn't looking to score there. He was looking to land big shots and get his opponent out of there. Well, mission accomplished on that front. This is one of the bigger knockout victories of his career.
Let's take a look at that again. Here we see it again. I mean, just stiff.
And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. All right, let's get it inside to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 7 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bone Crusher.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight.
That's what I want to see.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight.
You ready? You ready?
And we are underway. All right, early round one here. A lot of pressure on this man here tonight. It's his first fight on the main card. No denying the success he had on the prelims. Maybe he should have stayed there. But here he goes on the main card. Challenges get stiffer. More eyeballs on him tonight. But if his past performances are any indication, most people believe he will shine as the challenges get tougher here in the UFC. Lands a big right hand early.
Oh, very nice.
Rock'em sock him out of the chute here.
Yeah, here he goes again.
Oh, the fence is shaking after that slam, Joe.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. In half guard now. And he winds up on top. Good punch.
Lands a strike there.
He's back up to his feet. Oh! This could be it right here.
Spinning back fist.
Hurt him with that Superman punch.
Oh!
He tagged him.
He's got him hurt here. Oh! Huge right hand!
These are some bombs he is throwing.
You need to get out of there. Let's go, do something.
And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups.
Oh, that was a big left hand he connected with.
Oh, double slam, Joe.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Oh, he got reversed.
Rashad gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, and he's back up.
Oh, he tagged him with the left.
He's got him hurt here.
He's now working from side control again.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Beautiful sweep.
Evans gets back up again. Nicely done.
Left kick to the body.
Oh, nice jab there by Evans.
Oh, and he goes up top with a kick.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there is the horn signaling the end of the round. Bolt.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out. Oh! This could be it.
Well, when you have wrestling chops like this guy, sometimes it can be easy to rest on your laurels, but he had been exposed in recent fights when it comes to the striking game. So what does he do? Changes gyms in advance of this one. Now he's at a striking-based gym with better training partners on the feet, and his coaches believe right out of the chute tonight you're going to see major improvements have been made, not just with his hands and his feet, but also with his footwork, his distance management, his understanding of distance. I'm excited to see what this fighter can do. A lot of people think we'll see version.
Oh! He's rocked.
Oh, he might be out.
Nice takedown. Back to his feet again. Amazing.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Absolutely. Full mount. Good right hand there. Big punch from the top. Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount. And he's back up again. Wow, look at that takedown, man. In half guard. Oh, he gets reversed.
Evans gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
He's looking to take the back.
Gets up again here, but hurting.
Oh, power kick to the arms.
And he connects there. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Looking for the north-south choke. That choke is locked up. Now he's got it. He wants to move his opponent's left arm out of the way. That's the arm that's defending. Once he gets that out of the way, then he can work the choke.
Getting tighter.
He might be forced to tap. This choke is getting tighter and tighter. Stunning. Stunning, and he really made it look easy. And here's the end of the fight.
Here's Bruce.
To become a legend in the UFC, a fighter needs someone to push him to be great. McGregor had Diaz, Jones had Cormier, and Silva had Sonnen. Each series didn't just pit the best against the best, but it matched up rivals that had personal scores to settle. And when the octagon door shut, the bad blood reached a boiling point. Who will be the one to step up and put this feud to rest? Or give up bragging rights once and for all?
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. All right, so here he is, folks. The wait is nearly over for this one. Unquestionably a rivalry fight. These guys have really stolen the show during fight week, jawing at each other at the weigh-in. No love lost between these two fighters. Only one man can have his hand raised here tonight. Let's see who can bottle the emotions and produce here on the world's biggest stage.
This guy is a great striker. What he wants to do is land hard and early, get the respect of his opponent, and avoid any grappling exchanges.
So here's Uriah Hall, started training for self-defense at 16 years old and very quickly realized just how talented and skilled he was. This is an outstanding striker. Some of the best legs and kicks we have in the game, not just in this middleweight division, but on this roster, top to bottom, more than 10 wins by knockout or TKO to his credit. The Jamaican-born Uriah Primetime Hall in another big spot tonight.
This guy has world-class takedown defense. He is incredibly difficult to take down, and once you do get him down, he gets back to his feet very swiftly.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Hall is 10 years his senior. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 10 wins, 1 loss. He stands 63 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bone Crusher. And now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a karate fighter, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 10 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of New York, And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
So Dan Murgliata shares the cage.
You ready? You ready?
Well, good to be back at the crew here in Newark, New Jersey as we get underway. All right, so here we go. Round 1 is underway of this rivalry fight here tonight. Perhaps there will be a little bit of a feeling out process here. Both guys were trying to put the emotion.
Oh, flying knee.
Oh, big left hook over the top.
Hurt him with that Superman punch.
Hall gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You got to do better defensively.
Good punch. Very nice timing with these shots here.
And he lands a big right hand.
With the right hand.
Watch the shot here, Joe.
He lands a huge elbow to the head. Oh, beautiful.
Both guys landing with conviction now. Oh, Superman
jumping
punch.
knee. Huge kick misses. Oh, very nice. He's just picking him apart.
Oh, straight right.
Oh, solid jab.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. Superman punch lands, Joe. You can tell he's worked on that.
Oh! This could be it.
Oh! He's out!
Oh, my God! Landed a hard kick for the knockout.
Indeed, Joe, that was a tremendous kick to end the fight tonight. Caught the opponent flush with full force and extension. And frankly, there was no chance after that. The fight was over as soon as that one made contact. Certainly one for the highlight reel here tonight.
Here we see it from a different angle. Take a look at this from a different angle. Ba-boom!
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. All right, let's get to the official decision. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 9 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bone Crusher.
Well, there have got to be few things sweeter, Joe, than winning a rivalry fight like this in the UFC, and you can see the celebration is on, and why not? Huge result for him here tonight.
gotta hold him down. You're winning every minute in that position.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. In mixed martial arts, if you're not evolving, you're losing. So, in an effort to make sure he continues on the right path to the top of the middleweight division, this fighter announced this week that in order to keep building his skill set, he was packing his bags and leaving the gym where he got his start. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. He was an All-American wrestler at Michigan State, JUCO national champion at Niagara Community College, but in the UFC, takedowns certainly have been on point, but so has the boxing. Outstanding left hook. You can ask some of his previous victims about that. Knocked out Chuck Liddell at UFC 88. That is arguably his biggest win, and that paved the way for him to win the UFC light heavyweight title when he knocked out Forrest Griffin several months later at UFC 92. Sugar Rashad Evans is back for more tonight.
Rashad Evans is an explosive athlete, and he has built his MMA skills around a solid wrestling base and knockout power. He's got a ton of experience against top-flight competition and always brings an intelligent, disciplined game plan into the cage.
Well, Joe Rogan, this is as accomplished a kickboxer as has made the walk to the UFC octagon as we've seen in the last several years. I'm excited to see his kickboxing skills on display in this particular matchup. Really a nice arsenal of kicks. He'll attack that lead leg beautifully, not to mention the solid punching technique that he brings to the table. This man is a danger for anyone in his striking range. When that octagon door closes, we're expecting fireworks tonight.
This guy is an outstanding striker. What he wants to do is use his defense to keep the fight standing, use the takedown defense and a good solid sprawl, and if he does go to the ground, make sure he gets back up and punishes his opponent.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. More.
Here we go, first round, you ready? Are you ready?
Well, here we are inside the famed O2 Arena in London, England. Good to have you with us as we get underway. All right, here's the 5'2" player and former UFC champion, Sugar Rashad Evans, ready to go for the...
Oh, that's some wrestling right there.
And now is where things could get really interesting and busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's moved back into side control. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
He's inside control here.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Hammer fist here by Evans. Oh, lands that punch.
Nice straight left and a right hand behind it.
Well, so he gets clipped once again here, Joe, and he continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's keeping his head on the center line. He's got to change things up a little bit here. Both fighters back to their feet now.
Oh, hard kick.
Landed that left hook.
Oh, big body kick.
Back and forth we go.
Vicious combinations.
Again engaging in the clinch here, Joe.
Deep breath there and reset. That one hurt.
Nice kicks.
Look at that nasty jab.
Takedown attempt there.
Oh, beautiful takedown.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Oh, he gets reversed.
Big shot.
90 seconds now to go in round one. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Oh, nice job working hard, posting and getting back up.
He's in full guard here, and he's landing some nasty strikes. Good shot to the head. That's a big shot right there.
Making all these shots count. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Evans' eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
Still working this ground and pound. Good punches. Nice combination of strikes from the full guard.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Here's a perfect head kick. And there's a kick to the body. Big round.
Listen, everything we worked on and striking is perfect. He has no answer for it. Just keep doing what we worked on. Strikes, strikes, strike.
There you go, second round, you ready? Are you ready?
Round two underway.
Front kick to the face. Nice shot. Now he's in half guard.
Well, the coaches at Dutch Strike Team really have never been more excited about a prospect than they are for this guy. And I think the open workout, Joe, is very telling. Not just the hand speed, but the footwork, the movement, on a completely different level than it was 6 or 8 months ago. So as he makes the walk here tonight, and as he competes here in the octagon, I think a lot of people think we are going to see this striker, but version 2.0. Oh, nice strike for him on the ground here, Joe. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Evans.
He's landing some big strikes from the full guard.
Strong ground and pound here, Joe. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
Still working this ground and pound. Good punches.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same. Man.
Oh, we got tagged. This could be it. Oh, big shot.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Back to his feet again. Amazing.
Oh,
pressure's up. Full guard here.
Evans gets in the clinch. Splits the guard, connects with the punch there, Joe. Evans has got the over-under now.
He lands a big shot from the bottom. Clamps a hold here. He's got double underhooks.
And now trying to take the back. Oh, gets the takedown late in the round here, Joe.
Nice sweep.
10 minutes in the books.
Wow, full domination this round.
Protect your face, start striking. Make it
And here a big shot lands and a knockdown. Incredible round with...
Here we go, last round. You ready? Are you ready?
Third round underway.
Now starting off this round, you've got to think that the barrage that he endured in that last round is still a...
Oh!
You can tell that body shot hurt him bad. Look at this takedown!
Nice hammer fist. Man, the body work continues to be a factor here. Look at the size of that bruise on his body. Total strikes. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
There's the takedown. Beautiful double leg. He establishes back control. Mounts again. Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount. In full guard.
And they clinch. 3 minutes now to go in this one.
Got the over-under here. Double underhooks.
Strong transition there, Joe. He goes back to the back.
They separate from the clinch. And again, Rashad Evans with a very nice takedown.
Absolutely, Joe. Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. All right, so some fatigue striking, I guess you would call it here. He is landing, but just not inflicting much damage because his stamina is on low.
Oh, he's got him down.
Evans gets caught with that punch.
Back up to his feet again.
Oh!
This could be it right here. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
1 minute remains in the fight.
And back up again. Oh, he landed it.
Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just...
Oh! He's hurt! This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, clipped him again. He's hurt. He's hurt. Not much time left. Big shots.
All right, so this fight goes to a decision, not for any lack of effort. The finish didn't materialize, but he landed so much volume in terms of significant strikes here tonight that you got to think this decision is just an eventuality. He deserves to be the winner after one of the bigger efforts of his UFC career. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Easy call for the judges. Very clear who won this bout.
All three judges scored this contest 29-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Bone Crusher.
All right, so there he is, your winner by way of decision, and the celebration is on in the corners. They certainly prioritize the finish coming in, but they will certainly take the win and the accompanying win money as well. Going to be very interesting to see how the matchmakers proceed with this fighter after he gets this big win here tonight.